Hi y'all, I'm just doing a quick video. I like to give tips and tricks, and I wanted to be able to let you guys know what I use to be able to clean my counters and for different stuff, to sanitize, to clean, just stuff that I use for basically for everything that like if I get anything from Craigslist or even stuff that I buy from the store. A lot of times I clean it off because you just never know what's been touched. What I do is I get this from Sam's. This is basically $6, I believe. It's like 5 something. It may have gone up, maybe even $6 now. But when I get this, it lasts me for like 2 to 3 years. So this is all I buy. So for $6 for 2 to 3 years, it's an awesome deal. So I want to tell you how it's used. It's ProForce, and this is what they use like at the hospitals and stuff. What I've learned as I've gotten older is it's better to use the same thing that the professionals use, because a lot of times it's cheaper, because as a company, of course, you have to save money and try to do things as cheap as possible. So what it's called is ProForce Lemon Fresh Detergent Cleaner, and it also disinfects, cleans and deodorizes, kills 99% of germs. And what's so cool about it, what makes it so that it lasts so long, is what got my attention about it is that this is what they use inside of hospitals. Like right here, I don't know if you really can see it. I'll try to zoom in on it. You can't really see it right well, but when you see it, it's located right here. And what it basically says is, the way you use the solution, if you want to use it for medical, then you would put in. Now I try to zoom it in, but you can't see it that well, I don't think. But what it says right here is actually if you're using it for a hospital, you're supposed to use 2 ounces per gallon. This isn't even a gallon. This is, what does it say? I think it's 32 fluid ounces. So this right here is basically 1 quart. So what you end up doing is, I measured it out, and that's not very much at all. It says if you just want to disinfect for non-medical, you're only supposed to use 1 ounce or less in a gallon of water. And then also, and this includes for mold and mildew and virulicide. I'm not sure what that is. But this right here, stuff on here, it actually mentions AIDS, that it helps clean up AIDS. Well, not clean up AIDS, but it disinfects. This is some really good, strong stuff. They use it right inside of hospitals, for public restrooms, for, like what I'm saying, for the companies, this is what they use. But you only need 1 ounce of it. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out and let you see me do the solution. And this is what I use. I went ahead and got both of these from Sam's. A container of 6 of these comes from Sam's. I had purchased it for around $5, and I got 6 of them. But it's very little bit, so it's empty. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up. And what's cool about it, this right here will last you like 2 to 3 years, maybe even more. And I use this with a bunch of stuff. So I put a little bit in. I kind of measured it to kind of see how much it is. And basically when I can see it, I'm going to put a little bit more in. And the thing is, you can put more in if you want to, but the thing is, the only thing you're doing is just wasting it because you don't need to. And that's basically all I need. There we go. And I put maybe a little more than what I need to even put in, because this is 1 ounce per gallon. And this is nowhere near a gallon. So anyway, all I have to do then is I fill it up with hot water. You could do cold water, and then it's ready to go. Now, if you've noticed, the table I have it on is a dirty table. I didn't clean it off. I was doing a couple of other videos on here. So what I'm going to do is clean it off and let you see it in action. So I've just filled it up with some water, and I'm just giving it a quick toss, just going back up and down. I'm kind of mixing it. And the solution that I put in, I put in actually more than what I actually needed to. But that's okay. But again, let me just spray it off. And what I normally do is, I have kind of a routine. And let me go ahead and put my gloves on as well. Because remember, it is a chemical, so you should always wear gloves. And what I do is, I kind of have a routine. What I do is, I start off spraying my sink, and then I spray the counter by it, and then I get to my stove, and then I get to my island. And while I'm doing that, I kind of spray kind of in a circular motion. And by the time I get to my island, I grab my towel, and then I start cleaning my sink. And then I start cleaning the counter, then I clean the stove, and then I clean the island. But it doesn't take long at all. I clean my oven with it. I clean my oven with it. I clean my, what is it called? My microwave, and it works awesome. It works awesome. It just gets everything off. So I'm just going to go ahead and just wipe everything down, and it'll look just like new. And stuff just comes right on up. and the table's all clean. And what I want to be able to say, thank you so much on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones. Normally I do it on food, but I'm all about tips and tricks and what can make life easier for all of us. And again, if you guys know of anything, let's be a community. Share. Let me know. Let the world know so we all can be able to make life easier for each and every one of us because we all work so hard. So on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, thank you so much for taking the time to clean up and do different things for us. You watch out what goes in our mouths. You make sure that we have a nice environment. You take very good care of us. And I just wanted to tell you on behalf of them, thank you so much. Because it's not your responsibility and it's not something that you have to do. But you do it because you love us and we appreciate it. So on behalf of them, thank you so much. Take care and God bless.